Hey Breaker Broke fam! Welcome back to another episode where we dive into the intricacies of relationships. Today's episode hits close to home for many of us. Dating advice for the shy ones out there. If you've ever found yourself hesitating to make the first move or feeling tongue-tied around your crush, you're in the right place. Stick around because we've got some surprising tips that might just change your dating game. But before we jump in, let me share a quick story about a friend who went from being the wallflower at parties to the life of the dance floor. And trust me, it's not what you think. Keep watching to find out the secret behind this incredible transformation. Number 1. Remember that small talk has a purpose. For introverted folks, small talk can feel exhausting. They'd much rather skip the surface chatter and jump into deeper conversations. But when it comes to dating, small talk is like the first step into the pool. You gotta ease in before you dive deep, especially on that nerve-wracking first date. Small talk is key. It's where you both start getting to know each other and testing the waters. Yeah, it might feel a bit dull at times, but trust me, it's setting the stage for those heart-to-heart talks later. So, even when your date starts rambling about their co-worker's potato-scented perfume, pay attention. These little exchanges are building blocks for something more meaningful. Embrace the silliness and watch as your connection grows throughout the night. Number 2. Meet new people online. There's a dating app out there for everyone. Take Farmers Only, for instance, which is exclusively for farmers. After all, farmers deserve some love too. Online dating is a great fit for introverts as it puts them right in their comfort zone, especially at the start. You can swipe and chat away without having to leave your cozy spot at home or even get dressed. Messaging is a game changer for introverts as it allows them to carefully craft and edit their responses, easing some of the usual dating jitters. Number 3. Keep rejection in perspective. It's normal to worry about rejection, especially when you're dating. But guess what? It happens to everyone. You won't always hit it off with every person you go out with. And that's okay. Not everyone will see things the way you do. And that's just part of the game. So, don't beat yourself up if things don't work out. Rejection doesn't mean you're not awesome. It just means things didn't click this time around. Instead of getting down on yourself, look at dating to meet interesting new people. Not every date has to lead to forever love. Sometimes, they can turn into cool friendships. So relax, and don't stress too much about it. Just enjoy the chance to connect with others. You never know where it might lead. Number 4. Focus on a hobby and meeting people organically through activities. Of course, in our world full of screens and devices, connecting with people in person is still very much possible. And it's even easier when you share common interests. Let's say you're really into plants. Joining a local plants lover group on platforms like Facebook or Meetup could be a great move. When there's a specific activity like talking about and tending to plants, it's often simpler to relax and make connections with others. Plus, bonding over shared interests can save you from the dreaded small talk we all want to avoid. If you're not sure how to get started, you could always ask a more outgoing friend to come along with you to places where people hang out. They might help break the ice and introduce you to new faces. If you find yourself without any friends around, it might be a bit tougher, but don't give up just yet. There are still ways to venture out and meet new people. You just must get a little creative. Number 5. Treat first dates as practice. Dating can be a bit like those nerve-wracking job interviews, especially for us introverts. But don't stress too much. The first date isn't about signing your life away. It's more like a compatibility check. You're both just trying to figure out if you click and if there's potential for a future together. Your date is checking you out just as much you're checking them out. Think of dating as a series of interviews before finding the right fit. Just like companies interview multiple candidates, treat each date as a learning experience to improve your dating skills. Each time, you'll gain valuable insights and lessons. If a date doesn't lead to anything more, it's not a loss. It's just part of the process of preparing you for the next opportunity. So, take it easy, go with the flow, and remember to enjoy the journey. one step at a time. Number 6. Be authentic in your online dating profile. When it comes to your online profile, it's all about the photos and what you say. Choose recent pictures that show different sides of your life. If you're into fishing, show off that big catch. If dancing is your thing, flaunt your latest moves. Let your photos paint a picture of who you are. As for your written words, keep it real. Don't try to be someone you're not. It might be tempting to embellish your profile for attention, but honesty is the best policy. If you're an introvert, own it and be upfront about what you're looking for in a partner. Being authentic right from the start saves time in the world of online dating. Setting clear expectations helps you find someone who truly values you for who you are. Number 7. Don't be afraid of silence. In the dating scene, being an introvert can cause some nerves and may lead you to overcompensate. But here's the deal. Don't stress about those quiet moments. Instead, appreciate the simplicity of just being together in silence. Sometimes, the most beautiful moments happen when not a word is spoken. Remember, every date, even though the tough ones, is just practice for improving in the future. And there you have it, the most surprising dating advice for shy individuals that's sure to turn your dating life around. Remember, embracing your shyness, active listening, mastering the art of small talk, and even striking a power pose. They're the keys to unlocking a world of romantic possibilities. Give it a try, and let us know how it goes in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more relationship tips. Until next time, stay confident and keep breaking those dating barriers.